So who's actually interested in this for real? Because I'll let you know a secret. It's fucking a waste of time. Actually, maybe I'll take that back. Because if Croakies pretends like he gives a shit, this thing will take off. And I'm sure Wizards will bung him 20 grand to play. So if Whizbangs give Croakies 20 Gs to enter the event, even though he'll go 1-4, like every single tournament he's ever played, all of his peeps will get horny. And then maybe they'll stick around after the game. Right, guys? Is that how it's going to work? So, let's see how long it takes before we see Amazonian, Alias V, Riley Knight, or fucking some other classic idiot Whizbangs ball licker to say, "This is so awesome, guys. This is like so awesome. I know coronavirus is like killing my gran, but we could play for $2,000. 20,000 gold entry. Oh my god, and all I have to do is beat Huey Jensen and, what's his name? Seth Manfield. Oh my god, guys, it's gonna be so awesome, guys. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm definitely gonna be able to smash those games. If it's like a GP, you can get to day 2, maybe. Relax. I'm talking to myself. How long until Alias V dudes? Amazonian Alias V. Place your bets. Number 1, Virgins of the Coast. Classic Whizbangs ball suckers. So we're 1 for 1 on the ball sucker list. Where can we find the list of eligible territories? Because what about our friends in Peru? I mean, it's all well and good having a tournament for people who live in the States where we're from, but we're the voice of the voiceless. What about people who are dead? Can they play? Huh? What about trans? Can they play? Full details will be available tomorrow. Okay, I'm not surprised Arena answered their mates. Let's keep scrolling. Everett Humperdinck, quite the name. Are the 5 Godzilla lands for the entry reward in Arena or physical? That's the stupidest question I think I've ever heard in my life. But, never mind. Pretty sexy if that's really her. Let's have a look. I'm creating music through algorithms, toying with bigots, and pondering the meaning of existence. She, her. I'm toying with those bigots who think that girls with cocks are a little bit different. They're bigoted fools, boys. Bigoted fools. So, next one. How close? Damn, I literally have no idea who this guy is. Atlas Invictus? Nope. Also, Whizbang's not interested in answering this guy. Looks like a man, but then looks like a sexy girl. So, definitely got to answer her. If only this wasn't in the time of the most toxic meta imaginable. Yawny face. Well, I'm not surprised they didn't answer him. Now, what do you think of Prairie Paladin? Is he going to be saying, yeah, I know, kind of fucking shit, right? Or is he going to be saying, where, another white supremacist crying on Twitter? Take those bets. The internet disagrees. The internet remembers Oko, Eldrazi, Necro, Mirrodin, Coreblade. All of those things were worse than this. So because these were worse, this is fine. Hitler was much worse than the IRA, so the IRA are absolutely fine to blow up London every now and again. It's fine, boys. Honestly, I'd rather even have the current meta than the M19 one, where you chose between Nexus Turbofog, Red Deck wins, or being wrong. Net Deck wins, that totally went away, didn't it, Lance? Nobody plays Mono Red in Arena no more. Right, boys? Andrea Mengucci, what do you think? Here's my professional opinion. I think Andrea Mengucci is one of the most suggestible dudes I've ever seen in my life. If you wanted to break into a bank, he's your man. All you'd have to do was nudge him on the shoulder and say, Andy, my man, get your scarf on. It'll be easy. No one's even gonna care. He'll be like, okay, I'll do whatever you say. So 100% he's got a huge boner for this tournament. Love it! I love it! Arena needed an in-game platform for prize money events. I'm very glad this step was taken. Good for you, Wizards. Don't fix the client before the tournament starts. Don't worry that multiple people get disconnected during sideboarding. Definitely stick a massive tournament. And it's absolutely perfect that it costs £20 to enter, because monk up yous. I've got my scarf on, so everything's fine. Why, oh why, is this day one best of one? Please, dear God, fix this. In a real tournament, I think I'm on his side. Especially if the rest of the tournament is not the same thing. It's a little bit weird. It's like playing, okay, we're playing five-a-side day one, and then real football day two. Bit weird. I think it's because you got to give Merchy Boys a chance, right? You have to give Merchy Boys a chance not to go 0-2 instantly and then off down the pub, breaking quarantine just to get his pig roast. I need a mead. Hey guys, I need a mead, and I also need a porky boy. That's what I call a fucking pig on a spit. I could eat a whole one, and then I'd fuck it. For the memes. It's on purpose. People will spend way more money with best of one running faster and unlimited attempts. It can't be unlimited attempts, surely. What kind of tournament lets you lose as much as you want? I don't believe that. Oh, I see. I take that back. Unlimited attempts at re-entry. He's got it right. I think Aaron's on. I think he's got it right, son. Let's have a look at his bio. 22, sports, technology, music, traveling, and bubble tea. He left magic off. I can't be mean to everybody, right? I'll let him off completely. What about old K-Joe? He looks like he's 8, so I won't say nothing about that either. I was really excited for like 30 seconds. Then I saw that day one was best of one and lost all interest. And then I saw Lisbeth's tits, and then I perked up a bit. Yeah. Boobies. Okay, nobody answered. Best of one is just flat not magic. 20 likes, but 5 comments. How many, ladies and shits, take your imaginary quick time bets. How many peeps are going to be saying, excuse me, all magic is real magic, all girls are real girls? Or how many peeps are going to be saying a good point that this guy made, which is whiz-bangs want to cash in. Best of one. It's the same. Is it the same guy? No. I thought it was the same. Level 1 judge. Absolute memester. Best of one is the most popular kind of magic, even before Arena. That's empirically not true. I mean, when are you playing best of one ever? You fucking monk. Now, if you want to argue it is a competitive magic, then I'm right there with you. Almost everything about it sucks for competitive play. I'm kind of surprised he took a little bit of a turn. L1 boss. Yeah, he's not on board. He's not on board. Absolute puce. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. It's Crybaby. What's her name? Ali Warfield. Ali Warble, boys. What has she got to perk up about? If you day 2, do you use your same best of one deck, but add a sideboard, or can you play a completely different deck? I'm going to be honest with you, ladies and shits. That's actually a far more sensible question than I was expecting from this drama queen. Number 2, 90%, she, her in the bio. Got him, as they say in the white supremacy chats. Rivals 2020, that I didn't qualify for. 2 GP top 8s. That was pretty good. Mythic Championship top 16. That I didn't qualify for, guys. BA in Psychology. That's useless. MA in Counseling. Master's degree. What a memester. I only say that as if you're part of the gang, you know why I think that's funny. Sponsored by pussies. Lesbian flag for no reason. She, they. Because I'm part of the gang. Please sponsor me up, whiz-bangs. Okay, Matt. He's got a bit of a thing on his head. Disclaimer. If you follow me, we are dating. Haha, what a fun guy. He, him. Classic. Classic. So, I'm wondering if you might be able to play a different deck every round. I'm unclear. I'm not going to just shit on everybody. These are good questions. Let's have a look. They probably explain it, but you know. I would imagine it's like the events where you can't switch your deck once you submit. Traditional and quick, where you pay gems and such, not the promos where you have get a haversack. The day 2 token assumes you are not playing the same deck, but I am making a huge assumption. I think all of these are pretty solid things. Crybaby Big Mouth, me her arsehole. I thought for sure it was just going to be useless horseshit. But these are all acceptable lines of questioning, my friends. All totally fine. I also think John Ramos is like a real Magic's dude. No, maybe I'm wrong. Active Duty Army. Crazy dudes. Member of NTG Social Club. Due to immediate deployment, content suspended until next fall 2020. Oh dear, he might get a bomb on his head. I don't know why I thought that guy was a real Magic's man. Well, can't argue with someone who's actually signed up. Sort of. Why is the minimum bar for minimum age 18 and not 16? Okay. There were a lot of line for jokes, but he does look about 14. So, he probably just wants to enter. Rather than make a joke about the age of consent. Right. We gotta leave old Zacky boy alone. Let's just make sure he doesn't do the he-hims. Alright, that's fine. He's doing fine. Because in some countries this wouldn't be legal. That's a big stretch of the old jumperoonies. You can play Magic in any country, right? Okay, so pretty much because in other countries if they jump... Oh, maybe not. Maybe internet laws are different. I'll take that back. If they drop the age limit, then everyone wouldn't be able to play. It would be absolutely crushing. They make the Arena Pro Tour 18 years or older. Because I'm definitely going to get there. I got my Channel Fireball t-shirt. Maybe he is. I don't know who he is. He maybe... Okay, that's just too much talking to a little boy. Can we not have to read this on Forbes? I'll be fair. There are a lot of smart dudes saying things that should be said. Wizards have to pay Forbes to print these fucking moronic articles just for some extra exposure, and it doesn't work. Nobody gives a shit about Arena in Forbes, you silly tits. Every time they have sent out a survey for Arena, my #1 request has been for Dr. Bumcheeks to get maximum support and to be a Pro Tour commentator to really spice the place up. This is a shit start, and I haven't seen Dr. Cheeks be anywhere close to these fucking shit tournaments. Sort it out. Fuck you. That guy knows what he's talking about. Sam says, May 31st, 2019. Players must join between 8 and 10. Please, for the love of God, let people enter when they fucking want. You want to just fucking make me turn up when I'm on bloody fucking quarantine? You want me to show up? I'm busy wanking, mate. I don't have time to enter a tournament at the same time as everyone else. Yeah, I'm busy wanking too. It's super inconvenient. I have to spunk in my sock a couple of hours early. What a load of memes. Two things I'll say about this, ladies and slags. I cannot believe Alias Fee wasn't the top name. And we also haven't seen Amazonian Huge Nose. What a shambles. Day 1 is best of 1. Day 2 is boy. Isn't it play? Fuck it. Fuck that, it's boring. Cool. Nope. Alright, we're starting to get into some shit. Can't wait for the announcement about the limited equivalent. I mean, good luck playing a draft for reals. But you never know. I'm sure Whizbangs will try it and fail before they say, well, our client can't handle it. When can we see historic events like this? Never. That's why you've got no responses, because that was a silly thing to say. It's fucking amazing that we even have a ranked queue, let alone a paid-for tournament, you bellend. 4,000 gems? 20,000 gold, best of 1? This ain't it, Chief. No response, barely any likes. You can't side with the dissenters, especially if he's got a Puerto Rican flag. That's crazy, boys. And what's this? Classic statues. Are they Greek? Who can say? Not a whole bunch of standard cards are banned. You, sir, are a dweeb if you want cards to be banned. I'm gonna meme on you. It's a salty meme. because I win the internet. Husband, gamer, mental health advocate. The best thing for mental health is to meme people in Twitter, because that means I'm a nice guy. All-round chill guy, memeing on other people's tweets. I mean, I don't agree. You gotta ban a load of standard cards. But if you're a mental health activist, or advocate at least, why are you trolling on Twitter? I didn't see this guy answering any questions. Fucking classics. Classics, boys. You, sir, are what we call a little bit of a memester. That's not allowed. Can't wait to play against Fires and Agents every round. I don't want to shit on our friend old Will, but it's called Magic at the pro level. Even me, Dr. Cheeks, I would be quite surprised if people were playing, what was that guy? Spurious Puppet in ranked. I don't think I could go, at GP, sit down next to someone and go, Fires, you fucking pussy. You think, what? You think you're going to GP? Oh, we're at GP, are we? Oh. Alright, I think it's probably fine then. Probably fine. What the fuck do you think? Will, I'm all for shitting on people playing Fires, dude. But that is not it. That isn't it, you dudes. You fucking dweeb. Oh my god, I don't care, but I'm complaining. Classic. That is classic, Jinx. I don't care, but I'll complain about it for 2 hours. We love a turn 4 meta. That is a standard thing I would moan about, but what are you going to do? This is a step in the right direction. EV still looks kind of bad, and best of one day one is a terrible choice. But future's looking good. That's pretty... I'll take that. I'll take that as a good contribution. Saripe MTG, member of Team Foxes. I don't know who they are. I stream sometimes. Good for you, boy. You get that streamage done. Streamage gems. Random numbers. 9% of entries will go to day 2. Okay. 2% will go even on gems. Okay. 4% will have profit on gems. 0.5% will go on money, with more people getting $2,000 than $1,000. Fair enough. I mean, if you have ever been to a GP, I don't think too many people go there expecting not to lose their ass. Playing a GP is for the memes. It's for the fun, right? Nobody needs to pull their dick out their ass. Oh no, what a maniac. Is Arena coming to mobile? Please, when? Apple, when? Son, there's a time and a place for all things. And it's on Lisbeth Eden's chat. It's not here. Why would you ever want to play Arena on a phone? Your phone needs to be the size of a MacBook for you to even be able to see what's going on. Crazy. They can't even get it to work on a computer. It's fucking dweebs. I'm not QQing. I don't know what that means. Aiming for the most compatible OS. I don't know what this is all about. This is great. Okay, I thought that was a follow-up. Fair enough. 72%. 72% what? 72% on Arena. It doesn't go down to the 70%. QQ means crying, says someone else. Okay. So where is he crying? He's not crying. He's crying. Twitty Witch says, guess I better start saving gold. Fine. I'll take that as... We'll struck that up as being fine. The Put-Up says, this would be great if day 1 was best of 3, like a real Majigs tournament. Feels like this puts way too much importance on winning the virtual die roll to see who goes first. Son, he's got it. He understands how whizbangs are going to cash in. Everybody's going to get to like 6 wins and then lose to Mono Red twice. And they'll be like, ooh, I was so close to getting there, boys. I was so close to cashing in. I'm going to try it again. And before you've realized, you're 120 bags in the hole. And then you're looking at all your mythics. And you think, fuck this whole game. Fuck it. Fuck it, you manx. Thai player can't join, right? Because non-eligible territories. What are the eligible territories? That's weird. They're not connected, but they ask the same question. Interesting. Is there a secret Illuminati in the old Twitters? What do you think, you Max? That's a bit of a shame for him. That he can't enter. But what are you going to do? Okay. With the coronavirus ending all paper card tournaments, I left Yu-Gi-Oh! For Magic because of the effort to make the digital MTG a worthwhile endeavor, and seeing this only makes me feel justified in this decision. Y'all are awesome, and I'm excited for the future of Arena. Son, I can't really argue, but I want to slap him in his face. Let's have a look. Packers since 98. Since 98. Yeah, maybe. Maybe all I could do is give him a sly look and say I couldn't find actually anything wrong with any of that. Right? I can't just shit on a man's balls for no reason. I am still so surprised that Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have an efficient digital system. Me too. I like it, Yu-Gi-Oh's. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was how I got into Magic, ladies and shits. That sexy cartoon got me into card games. That's the truth. Does this announcement announce... it's still getting a bit shit. I wanted some more... Blake! Okay, so this guy, Blake Rasmussen, replies to Guillaume. Does this announcement announces... Does this... Guillaume is not English, so maybe it's his second language. I'm excited. Oh, I could also see announcement again. Pretty good. Does this announcement announces that there will be no standard B&R announcement until after the Arena Open is announced? CC Blake. Oh, he copied him in. Boo. It's not meant to say or imply any such thing. I work for Wizards, by the way. Classic. He didn't do the pronouns. What a memester. This guy is my favorite guy on Twitter. Let's see, MTG player and fan, Team Storm coder and programmer, writing for... He's actually English. Well, technically it doesn't say that he is. There's a lot of English going on there. I think he's got to check his grammar. I'd get my red pen all over the fucking place with this one. Classics. Classic. That was good. Well, we haven't seen any of our mates. It's not fair. That was the whole point of this. Do you have to use the deck you qualified with on day 1 and day 2? Acceptable question. I think everybody's agreed here that the answer is no. But it's still fine. Best of 1, that's another hard no from me. It's these kind of things that make me wonder if Twitter is worth it for these peeps. Is it... Do you need to voice your consternation with issues like this, or just shut your mouth? I don't know. Very happy for everyone who will be able to compete. What's the follow-up from Zoe Mortal? Is it going to be, I live in Puerto Rico and my house blew over? I don't know why I thought that was funny, sorry. Unfortunately, I'll have to cheerlead from the sidelines, as our laws most certainly won't allow this to be available here. Where do you live? Duplicitous Femoid. That's a classic Magix. Insomniac and Depressed. Triple Magix. I support SWs, sex workers I think. So maybe don't follow if you're a small bean. I don't know. This is amazing. Loud, but learning. Learning what? Learning not to be loud. Learning to be especially loud. Checked pinned for more. Zoe, no. Rondez Green. What a classic name. What else has he got going on? Hip Hop Head, Spellcaster, talks too much. You've got a great name, son. I don't know if it was your mum or your dad, but they did a good job with that, at least. Love this. There's more to do from home and in client every week on Arena. I don't think that's true, but, you know, sort of. Best of 1, day 1 is awful. Magic is pubes, says Donald. Sheridan Bruins sports announcer, card game nerd, fan of many teams. Sheridan Bruins. So does that mean he shouts at a non-league team? That's one I think. You guys really need to add a report button for people who take a lot of time, white out, do nothing. I think I sort of agree there. But at the same time, everybody except like 6 of us, weirdly me, I would be technically the least reported man in the world. I never do the emotes. I never do the... What's the thing? The ropes, but I call everybody a virgin. Which is worse? I don't know. I don't know, dudes. No cash prize unless you go undefeated. I want to win 2 games and get £40, please. You fuck. Do you know what it takes to cash out at a Magic tournament, son? It's pretty tough. Pretty tough, dudes. No need to go undefeated. 7 or 2, or better, get you to day 2. Then 6 or 2, get you the cash. Is that right? Those numbers seem very achievable. 6 and 2, but you are probably playing Seth Manfield. And that's going to be tough. Or another man, best of 1, disappointed. Another man, best of 1, change it, plus. You know he's serious because he doesn't have time to write please. Crazy boys. Oh wow, cash is always good. I mean, that's true. But how much cash have you lost in the long term on the arenas? Because if you're not a streamer, 100% you've lost your ass. For years. That sounds nice. Not do you have to play the same deck or tournament long?
Yeah.
Oh damn. We got the plops, ladies and shits. Whoops. Arena, who's playing that load of old pubes? Willis with £4 and 10 pence. Thanks. Best stream to date. Why? Because we're not doing any magics. We're just doing some readings. MTG Gaming Dad. The whole thing about this was that we were supposed to find Alias V and what's her name? Amazonian, and neither of them give a fuck. MTG Gaming Dad, I have been waiting to hear when something like this was going to be released. Holding online tournaments shouldn't be a problem, and cheating should be at a minimum. Winky face. Yeah, boy. Holding online tournaments shouldn't be a problem, because the client is as solid as Amy Winehouse's tits, and those, my friend, have not been rumbled for about 6 years. Arena, if anybody thinks Arena is going to work properly, I mean, I wouldn't want to bet my 20 quid on everything not crashing in the middle of sideboarding or something like that. But we'll hope. We'll hope. CGBs. He says, this is great content. Everything I do is the best content, Siege. Everything. Even if I'm just calling everyone a twat and I hate everything. It's, we got the official Wizzies in next. Let's see what they think. Kearney Sanders, what a memer, says, can you please fix Arena? I still have gems I purchased, not put into my account, and I'm on the verge of charging back to my credit card. Definitely the place for that kind of problem is a tweet about a tournament. He actually got a response from the Whizbangers though. If you could please provide your ticket number, we'd be more than happy to look into this for you. I bet his response like, fuck it! Fuck it! Fuck it! If you can't reply to me when I say so, then shit on it. I'm just gonna use Twitter to moan. It's not the place, mate. It's just, yeah, there's no follow-up. Wizards, what a bunch of memers. Actually followed up. Classics. Brad says, some bloke, this is calling for BBD Bronze Best of 1 play, right? Is that Brian Braun doing? Is that what this guy is? It is. It's his Brian Braun doing bronze. What? You having a laugh? BBD's bronze, but Croquis is number 1. How can that? That's impossible, boys. Right? That's an impossibility statistic. Why best of 1, though? For the memes, son. We gotta let Murchie win a game. Otherwise it'll look bad for the game, son. Sai, this is awesome. Can we get some high stakes limited? I want a $6 grand pay-in, and I want every card to cost me £5. Cause then I'll win. I've even got the incel lands for the memes. Alright, I think I've been talking a bit much. Not even bribing me is enough to bring me back. Ban all companions. MTG Lawseeker. A Vorthos fan who puts out lore videos and is always down to chat about the MTG story. Follow me at MTG Lawseeker. I thought you were out. Son, make up your mind, you little memester. I would love to see this kind of event, but with sealed. That's fine. That's fair, right? Brian Braun Jr. is Bronze 4. Well, clearly the man doesn't play. I can't imagine him being Bronze 4, toiling away, losing all his games, and being like, yeah, this is balls. Although, if he hadn't bought in the early stage, he might be like £1,000 behind everyone else. And he just doesn't want to put into it. He's got Magic Online exists, right? Right, dudes? Another guy moaning about Best of One. Oh yeah, another Lucan agent gathering. I don't know. It's rare I get really wanky about top tier Magiques. But if you watch Seth Manfield versus Huey Jensen, they still have the same amount of complex decisions as if they were playing Golgari mid-range from 2 years ago. At what stage do you leave your pantaloons down without a mystical dispute for them to resolve some shit or activate an ability? They're still real Magiques at the top level. If you're playing Garrick Wolves and you play Luca, then you can moan. If you take Garrick Wolves to a GP, you're an idiot. If you're going to moan about it. Right. If you want to cash out at a GP, this is a very good deck. It's not unfair, I don't think, really. It's as close to a real game of Magiques as you could ask for. The same as always, you fucking dweebs. You're just moaning in the wrong place. And this is me. I moan about anything. I would be scared with log system taking 20 minutes because of current glitch. That is a lot of money to wager on a game that still isn't working properly. Forrest Lee, he brings up a pretty good point. He enjoys finding new contests, deals, and freebies to pass along to my friends. I'm also an avid Missouri sports fan, gamer, and outdoorsman. Look at my little cheeky face drinking a beer, so you know I'm over 18. That just reads so much like an unsuccessful Bumble account. What are you gonna do? Best of One. I thought we were done with that, Arena. What? Arena? Is Best of One not 90% of your game? Best of One. Kick W did. Monka ass did. Kick W. Arena's not for Best of One, did. It's best of 3. I need to disconnect every day, you fucking dweeb. You've tightened security so much that it takes roughly 3 minutes to log back in again when the game crashes. Here's hoping you fix it before this event. Here's hoping you loosen security so that I lose all my credit card deets. But as long as I get back into a game of meaningless Magiques, sign me up, son. What's he talking about? Full-time chef, Magic player, nerd at heart, here to have some fun and make people smile. One follower suggests he is not actually doing that. Classic Magiques. Shit. With Best of One, I can probably make day 2 with the cycling deck, and I'm so bad at the game. Like super shit. Go for it. Go for it. By the way, I fucking hate cycling. Never playing that game ever again. Ever. There goes my free-to-play status. Good job, Whizbangs. Looking forward to this. Says Draz. If they're a free-to-play player, they better have a $1,000 deck ready. That's all I could say. Otherwise, you just lose another 20 squid. This should have been sealed, though. If not for the next Open, should be sealed with a top 8 draft. I mean, that's super ambitious to play a sealed and a draft in the same tournament on Arena. Well, they could try sealed, right? They could try it for the memes. This is very cool. Little shaky about Best of One, but it's a big step for sure. It's a big step over Channel Fireball watching other people on Twitch. That is for definite. Although, I wonder how they're going to broadcast it. Because how are they going to broadcast it? Is it not a broadcastable? It's probably not, right? It's probably just a behind-the-scenes qualifier thing. and it will be up to individual streamers to stream it. Well, I suppose it all rests on Croaky Boys getting to day 2, whether they get any viewers or not. They're going to have to bung Croaks the couple of buys for no reason. Best of 1, feeding best of 3. Day 2 event makes as little sense as Companions ever seeing the light of day. It's a great idea in theory, but the timing of the format and the execution seems pretty awful. Whizbangs, you fucking monks, says Brandon Tattoos. He's got nothing else going on. Will this be the only way to get the Godzilla lands? I've been waiting for them, but I play strictly limited on Arena, and I need my lands. How else will Amazonian know I'm part of the team if I don't have sexy lands? My deck doesn't work without wonky planes. Come on, Wizards. I can't play a planes that looks like this other guy's planes. You fucking mugs. That's still the craziest thing to me. CGB says, get Croaky some paid actor opponents did. Paid actor. Wait, what? Wait, what? That's my favorite Croaky's thing, as his passive-aggressive, my opponent isn't as good as me, and he's just made a misplay. Wait, what? Why did he kill that one instead of my other dude? Wait, what? Wait, my opponent's playing that. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, why have I got a hat on all day in my own house? I'm not bald. I'm fine, dude. I've got so much hair, I have to keep it under my hat, otherwise it'll explode. It'll explode, dude. All over. I'm not a bald Andy, dude. No way. No way, dude. And it's the same hat. It smells like a horse's ass. No, dude. I put it in the washing machine every night. I got 25 different hats, lad. Best of 1 means I will not enter this tournament. Pack it up, lads. Morpheus Luan isn't coming. Fuck it all. I make weird art, and I also make weird music. What? We missed out. Fuck it. Glad to see more in-game tournament support, but I'd rather have seen best of 3 both days, and the entry fee greatly reduced. This feels like such a sucker bet at 4k gems and 20 gold. I don't think this is that bad as an entry. The things that... It costs 10,000 gold for a seal. No, for a draft. A regular draft costs 10,000 gold if you play against other peeps. But I suppose you do get 4 packs, right? I suppose that is true. That is true. Best of 1, lol, why? Alright, we're going to do a quick scroll down. Even far left teenager was excited till I saw it was best of 1. Everybody knows only the proletariat plays best of 1. I'm sending everyone to the gulag until best of 3 is for the people, not paying good money to get wrecked by variants, because nobody loses best of 3 by variants, right guys? There's no way you could get mana screwed in a best of 3 game. Let's see what he says. Proud father, husband, and card slinger. Far left teenager who's a dad and a husband. Well, things are different in Russia, lads. If only Standard wasn't busted. Oh, if only. Is Standard really that bad at a Pro Tour level? We've seen so little of it. Day 1, Cycling and Winota. Day 2, 50 Shades of Fire and Urian. This guy's fucking got it, boys. This guy has got it, boys. Oh, and don't forget Infinite Mana Reclamation. Oh, I almost forgot. Would you like some baked cat for the road? Those are 4 different decks, mate. Those are 4 different decks. That is a good meta, right? Hello, good game, lol. He's a YouTuber these days. Who are you talking about, Siege? Oh, this guy. Who is this dude? 44 followers. 250,000 views. Alright, I thought it was something else. 600 in my Discord family. 650 dicks or Twitch challenge. Alright, I don't know who that is. Obviously, if he's trying to be one of the boys. This is deadly. Of course, it's absolutely perfect. I want to be in the gang. So, guaranteed, I'm going to say it's commission. Oh, we already looked at his profile. But you can guarantee that that is the opinion of someone who hasn't been able to make it by themselves on the back of their own skill. But they gotta cling on to Alias V's arse or Amazonian's pubes and see if he can get a retweet. And then maybe get in, bring in those peeps. Seems good to me. If you like it, play it. If you don't like it, don't play it. Son, you're talking crazy beans. Surely, son, Clapper, you gotta say, complain, play it, and then complain. Don't enter it, and then act like you would have won it if you didn't play. That is the next level smarty boy tactics. Can we have a limited tournament of any form at all on Arena? Please. Daniel Fournier. That's a Majig's dude, isn't it? Let's see. This is pretty cool. I like this quite a bit. But please, no best of one. That shit sucks cocks and isn't good magic. And then he replies to himself, like a memester. Check out this compliment bundled with constructive criticism. Am I doing better? Okay, bye. Okay, so... Oh, no! Somebody must have given him the shit, and then he got all defensive about it. If I'm right, I think this guy is quite the unliked man. Or is it someone else? We'll see. What does this say? Please respond to Keith Chapstick. I don't know what's going on. I feel like people don't like this man. I've heard this name too often. And I think he's a bellend. Well, I can't confirm. But best of one is not being good magic. It's probably right, isn't it? From a Pro Tour perspective. I have the weekend off. Everybody does, son. That's why it's the weekend. What an absolute memer. What a classic memer. I have the weekend off. Also, I'm at home because everyone's quarantined. Classics. Classics. Covert Go Blue says, I could be wrong, but I think he's got caught cheating. Something like that. It's something. I think it's more of a personality clash with other peeps. Let's see if the response. No, the response to this guy disappeared. And it's a shame. That is the best tweet of the day. That's the best tweet of the day. Nobody's at work. Everyone's quarantined. No one works weekends anyway. Oh, come on, Cheap. Somebody works weekends, you fucking mank. That's true. Somebody works weekends. But it's very costly to join. Say, most need to buy gems to join in, and most won't get close to winning. It's a very clever way to make a lot of money from users with very little to pay out over the initial income you get from it. Bit of a dick move. What? By that logic, son, you're not going to win a GP. Fuck it. Close that down. Hey, you're going to win FNM? Maybe, but we should limit it to 6 peeps. Hey, boys, you going to win a Pro Tour? Of course you ain't. Fuck that. Shut that shit down as well. That's pretty much any Magic event, says Andy Fez. I think he's correct there. That was... Scarlett, I think you're wrong. Freelance illustrator and an artistic alcoholic. Nobody makes me want to sign them up more than them telling me they're an alcoholic in their bio. You definitely know you're going to get a good bit of work from someone dropping a can of lager all over the place. Classics. Why is it limited to players 18 and up? I want to see some 12-year-olds on camera, please. Maybe they're 12. I don't know. I have a terrible cardboard addiction. Please help. Also, I stream. Look at me. Please. Shall we look at that many peeps? Maybe they're 12. Fuck it. They get exposure from me. Usually gambling laws. That is correct. Dave, what happens if Arena disconnects at a crucial moment? What happens if I'm losing and I pull my Ethernet cable out, Dad? Lose and re-enter. They don't mind. You pay. Scarlett really doubling down on being this is all bullshit. Scarlett really got some ants in her pants about something. It's a neat thing, but I'm free to play, baby. No one can hold me down to some cash. I ain't burning 20 gold just to get fucked in the arse in best of one. My name's Mikey Bisbing Jr. Maybe he is. LOS, don't know what that means. Ramp, homeless cat, something. Don't understand whatever's going. BMer, BYMer, bad memer, maybe. Whatever. Seems like a knobhead. What a scam! Just a flat scam! Entering a tournament for money? What absolute bullshit. Hey, when you go to the cinema, that's a scam. You could just look out the window and see people doing stuff. That's almost like Spider-Man, right? Boys, what an absolute load of bullshit. So, day 1 is best of 1. So, day 2, with a different deck, are the same. Because best of 1 favors aggro greatly. I think we can all assume now that it is different decks day 1, day 2. Mike Peterson, unreserved. Fuck yeah! I'm gonna be spunking my balls all over this. What do you think? Is he a Twitch boy? Is he a Twitch boy? I think this is too bland for a Twitch boy. He's bland. I can feel the blandness. Mega hats hide lobotomy scars. Hey, do you like Donald Trump like 52% of the nation? Well, you're a fucking moron. To be honest, I don't know if I can argue with that. It'd be cool if all these arena events were happening at a time where Standard wasn't a dumpster fire. Or you could maybe do Limited, because dumpster fires. Ikoria Draft is actually a redeeming quality of the set. That's what sets are designed to do for, son. Standard's not that bad. Arena Standard is bad. Because all of us here, we like doing the memes. But like I said, Martin User versus Seth Manfield, it's going to be watchable. 100%. Let's have a little more look. Nothing. That's a disappointment. That's a disappointment. That's a disappointment, I mean. If only Standard wasn't miserable or Arena had Pioneer. If Arena had Pioneer, it'd make Standard much better. Ain't that right? If Arena had Pioneer, this upcoming Standard tournament would be amazing. Let's have this. So this guy is named after a Magic's card. What else has he got going on? Nothing. That's a tough follow, man. I mean, he couldn't even get himself a sex bot. Sad. Eric McCarthy. Ugh. Best of 1. Also, players can re-enter. Are you shrooming? This is going to be real bad for folks with low impulse control to not lose and immediately pay out again to try. Wizards, you are being so irresponsible with other people's money. I think you should get Wedge to be your new spokesman. You guys are absolute memesters. Adult with autism, maybe. Former pro touring Magic player. Writer, singer, eclectic, and all-round cool dude. Maybe. Also, Eric McCarthy, I don't know that name. You're a fucking liar. An actual meme. Okay, if I open this, what happens? Introducing Arena. Compete in Standard and win some thing with a smiley face. Day 1, best of 1. With the uh-oh, I've shit my pants face. Okay, I was worried we'd scroll back to the top. But it's fine. It's fine. Alright, almost bedtime anyway. 7:30 means works soon. Oh, that's the end! Alright, well, it timed perfectly, really. We went through the whole thing. And we didn't, ladies and shits. We didn't see any Alias V. This is amazings. I'm legitimately disappointed. I'm disappointed with our girl Alias and Amazonian. And where's Riley Knight? Bullshit. Bullshit effort by the team. What's happening? This is what's happening in England, ladies and shits. COVID-19, have you heard of that? Do you have that where you are? Yeah, it's a bit of a big deal over here. China commits $2 billion to fight the pandemic. $2 billion of murder squads. Oh, Dr. Cheeks, don't be silly.